Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention for just a moment. First of all, let me thank you for being here today on behalf of the family of Mrs. Helen Lopez. I know it means a lot to her family that is here this evening, that all of you are here to support them and be here with them during this difficult moment. We would like to ask you if you could please check your cell phones at this time, make sure that they're on silent so we don't have any interruptions in our services. In just a few moments, the family will be leading the services, and they'll begin in just right around 7 p.m. So again, thank you for being here. God bless you all.
Good evening. Um, so my name is Jose. I am Helen's oldest son. Just wanted to come up here and thank everybody for being here in this very difficult time. Um, it's from the bottom of my heart, my sister and my brothers. We really appreciate for you guys' support. Um, so the way we're going to start this off is well, we'll start off with our friend and family member Tim with a prayer, and then right afterwards it'll be Rudy, Steve, Pete, and Yvette will be singing a couple of songs that my mom used to like singing. Excuse me, sorry. And afterwards, if anybody has like a happy memory of my mom or a funny experience that they actually experienced with her, me personally, I would love to hear that. The one thing that mom did did ask me was, she said, "Please don't be sad. My pain will be gone, and have people not cry because she doesn't like people being sad." She was a very happy person. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's very difficult. But again, thank you for being here. Tim, if you could please. Thank you.
First, giving honor and all praises to God, to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and the sweet communion of His Holy Spirit. May it rest, may it rule, may it abide now, henceforth, and forever. Prayer time, please, please bow your head so we can turn our hearts towards the Lord. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, and forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. From thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen.
And now, Rudy, if you may, please. Yeah. Thank you very much for those beautiful songs. I know that she would have loved this. Well, I'll start off with I guess my first memory with her, which was uh, about 2 years ago. Reason why I say 2 years ago is because I don't know if a lot of you don't know, but um, I wasn't with her for a very long period of time. We had lost connection, and since I found out about my mom, when I was 14, I started searching for her. I didn't get to meet her until I was 35. I'm 37 now. And I remember the first few words, which was a phone call. I had arrived to San Antonio, and I had contacted Yesenia because I had no idea. I wasn't even sure if I had contacted the right people. Luckily, I did. And Yesenia gave my mom my phone number. And during her lunch break, she called me. And she spoke to me like any other day. She just said, "Hello, how are you doing?" And I couldn't think of anything to say. And like, I'm gonna say this lady because this lady was so dedicated to her job. I told her, I was like, "Hey, so I'd like to meet you face to face, and I'd like to see you in person and meet you." And she said, "Yeah, I'm taking lunch right now, but as soon as I get off of work, I will come right over." I mean, I know her coworkers can attest that she was a very hardworking person, and obviously it really showed. She was, to whatever she was dedicated to, she always stuck to it. And ever since then, it was, unfortunately, I'm from California, and obviously she lived here, so we would talk on the phone a lot, every so often. Sometimes it'd be about a week or so that we wouldn't communicate because of her job or because of my job. A lot of video calls, but she was never like she was never a mean person. She was always happy, and I guess she spoke a lot about me. She referred to me as Jose, my son in California, or from California. But the very first time that I physically met her, she just looked at me and froze and just stared at me. She was just looking at me, and she couldn't get a word out. Honestly, that look right there, that's one thing that I will never forget. Sorry, but though that's my memory of her when I first met her. And unfortunately, I'm gonna say she was taken from us way too soon. I just wish I could have known a little bit more about her. Thank you. Mike's open to whomever would like to come in and say some words as well.
Hello. My name is Suzanne de la Cruz. This is Lupita Lopez. We are also from Mission San Jose Church. I know Helen, I'm a mass coordinator at Mission San Jose, and she was one of our ministers for the Spanish Mass, 8 o'clock. And you put on her schedule, she always showed. She showed and she rose her hand whenever needed. And yes, I can agree with you. She was a very, very good hard worker. She had that job that you were talking about, and then Ubered as well. And those two jobs, and I had a family crisis. In the middle of my family crisis and her two jobs, she still came and Ubered me because my car wasn't working and took me to the medical emergency that my granddaughter had. And so will forever be grateful for her for that, because she is that type of person, a big heart person. Will help. She'll take her shirt off her back and give it to anyone else. Yeah, when COVID came, we weren't as close anymore, and then I just found out that she was sick. So I'm really sad that I missed that time with her, but I'm very happy that she had you by her side. Lupita?
Buenas noches, queridos hermanos y hermanas en Cristo Jesús. Helen para nosotros fue una hermana en Cristo Jesús, muy apreciada, y también decirles que ella se entregó totalmente a Dios, que fue lo mejor que hizo. Sirvió a la comunidad allá en San José, fue ministro de Eucaristía por 8 años. Lo que sé yo es que también en la iglesia de San Leos también sirvió ella como ministro. Y ella se entregó mucho a Dios. Y eso para ella fue un cambio muy, muy bueno en su vida. La apreciábamos mucho y la queríamos mucho y la queremos. Y quiero decirles que nomás se nos adelantó un poco, pero también ya iremos a estar nosotros también un día donde ella va. Y nomás recordarles que pedir por ustedes, sus hijos, su familia, que es muy difícil estos momentos, pero por la vida así es, tenemos un fin y a ella ya está con Dios. Y quiero decirles que pedir por ella, en los momentos que nos acordemos de ella, rezar oración por ella, por su eterno descanso. Y también quiero decirles que una flor es muy hermosa en su tumba, pero esa flor se marchita muy rápido. Pero en una oración Dios la recoge. Gracias. Dios los bendiga.
Hello, everyone. My name is Oscar Castillo. Helen is my cousin, and cousin, landlord, friend. You know, just we shared a lot in the house. I see photos of the house and how we lived and we worked together and she was awesome. She was awesome. Always very dedicated in whatever she did, and very serious. And serious with me too. And I would try to nitpick at her, and she'd get kind of grumpy. And I remember I would like taunt her, but just friendly, just to mess with her a little bit. And I used to call her Grumpy Cat. And she'd get after me, then I would tone it down and listen to what she had to say, just to tone it down. And in that time, I learned a lot about her, learned a lot about each other, and everything that she went through in life. I was there for a lot of it, and she would share with me. And sometimes it was hard to comprehend and fathom. And it's just like, what? And yeah, and when she the things she went, her things in life, and then watching her, it just it made me very proud. Made me very proud of her. She was very strong. She was a fighter, and she was always very determined. I would always try to give her my 2 cents and back away and see what she would do. And yeah. So, watching her going through the ordeal, just it made me upset. And but she stayed strong. We talked and we shared a lot. So I'm very part of me is very sad, but part of me is very happy as well. She was always there for the Castillo family. My family. And yeah, but part of me is happy because now I know, like, I got a new cousin. He's right there, And after what he said, it made me very happy. It's like birth of a family member or something. I don't know how to explain it. And she found when Jose and Helen reunited. I was there. I was there for the phone call. Sitting shotgun on the freeway, going down to downtown. I heard his voice. I remember telling her, he sounds just like Andrew. And she was happy and also very, very anxious. Yeah. Yeah. I remember seeing that, and that was a blessing. That was definitely a blessing. So, yeah. So it's just, sitting shotgun, watching things, good things, happen for her. So it's just, share the blessing. It just, makes me very happy. So yeah. But I know she's in a better place now. She's in a better place with family. And, yeah. So, just, yeah. And, that's all. Thank you all.
Hi, buenas tardes. Sorry. Mi nombre es Leticia Luna. Yo conozco a Helen hace muchos años cuando Johnny y Andy nacieron. Ella siempre fue una persona muy amistosa, muy amigable. Lo que recuerdo de ella es que dejaba a veces lo que estaba haciendo por ayudar a los demás. Siempre fue una persona en quien tú podías confiar, en quien tú podías apoyarte. Siempre estaba muy entusiasmada, de muy buen humor. Realmente yo creo que toda la familia Márquez la vamos a extrañar mucho. Yo principalmente no pensé que me afectara tanto, pero ahora que estoy aquí siento que realmente sí vamos a extrañarla bastante. Estoy muy agradecida de haberla conocido en mi vida, de que pasó por la vida de nosotros, por lo que nos ha dejado, y mis más sinceras condolencias a sus hijos, a su familia. Ella era una excelente persona, realmente tenía un corazón muy lindo. Gracias.
Howdy, everybody. My name is Adam Lopez. I'm Helen's brother. I hate talking, so I'm going to keep this short. Sorry. My sister was a fighter. She was a great person. If you needed help, if you called her, she'd help you out. She might not have had a dollar to her name, but somehow she'd help you out. I'm going to miss her more than y'all. More than y'all will know. She brought a lot of things into my life that made my life better. Made me think of things that I normally wouldn't think of. And I got a bad story. This is my story. We'd go out dancing, but I can't dance. So we'd just go out dancing. This is my dance story. Guys would come up and say, hey, can I dance with your girl? And I'd be like, yeah. It costs you a beer. And all night long, I'd be drinking, and they'd be dancing with my sister. And then after the time was over, they'd be like, yeah, thank you. And I'd be like, that's okay. You can dance with my sister anytime. So that's my one story. You wanted a story? There you go. We had other stories, but nothing I'm going to tell you here. Yeah, she had a good heart. Yeah, she had a really good heart. So thank y'all.
Soy Andrés, el hijo de Helen. Una de las mejores historias que tengo con mi mamá es que cuando ella no tenía carro ni tenía un poco de dinero, era mi cumpleaños. Ella recibió una voz por 2 horas, nomás para llevarme a comer. Sé que solo pasamos como 15, 20 minutos juntos, pero es una de las mejores. Pero es uno de los mejores tiempos que pasé con mi mamá. Porque sé que, aunque no tenía dinero ni carro, como quiera hizo el esfuerzo por irme a visitar por mi cumpleaños.
Hi. I'm gonna take my glasses off because I don't like to speak in front of people. But I'm Esmeralda, and I am Helen's youngest sister. And I just want to thank everybody for attending. And I don't have a specific story, but I had a lot of good memories with her, and I can say she's going to be very missed, and I know that she touched a lot of hearts out there. This is harder than I thought. So let me do this in Spanish. Yo soy Esmeralda. Soy la hermana menor de Helen. Yo creo que conozco a algunos y otros no, pero nada más quería agradecerle a todos a los que vinieron a atender y a ver a Helen por última vez. Y nada más decía que tengo muchas memorias muy buenas con mi hermana. No tengo algo en específico, pero la voy a extrañar mucho. And that's all I have, guys. Thank you. Sorry.
Hello, I'm Chuck Ellis. I worked with Helen for a short time when she came to work for AccuPrint. But to say the least, she was a very, very hard worker, very dedicated. The department that she took over, she had completely organized very quickly. But she always, you know, when I had special projects, she would get those projects out. I could always depend on her. She was a great, loving person. The thing that I'll say that, you know, I left the company, but would come back from time to time to help out, or just come by to see people. And the thing that I'll miss about Helen is she was always there to meet me with a big hug, and always said, tell Candy hello and give her my love. But Helen was a great asset to the company, and I know that everyone in the company misses her a lot. Thank you.
I didn't know Helen very long. She worked for me for about a month. And it was interesting that she quit and she left the second day that I was there. And I begged her to come in. Let's go have breakfast. Bought her a taco. And I asked her, what's wrong? Let's fix this. Give me a chance. And I spent a couple hours with her. And I've had a lot of employees, but she was so passionate about her family, her work, and I just couldn't believe that I'd met this person and spent a couple hours with her, and it impressed me. It impressed me so much. Obviously, that if she was concerned with you or even spent time with you, she obviously loved you, because Helen didn't mess around. Helen was tough. I liked her spirit. I liked her passion. So if she spoke to you, spent time with you, and loved you, obviously she loved you. This really struck me because she was a good, passionate person, and she left a mark on me. I wasn't with the company very long, but the fact that she felt so passionate, so strong about her work and her family. She told me about her children. She told me about her car. Again, if she talked to you, if she spent time with you, she obviously loved you. And I didn't know her very long, and I'm sorry to even interrupt here, but yeah, she left a mark on me. She's a good woman. Good woman. Again, one more time, if she talked to you, she obviously loved you.
Ladies and gentlemen, is there anyone else that would like to share a few words? Si hay alguien que le gustaría compartir algunas palabras de la señora López, este es el tiempo que puede hacerlo. Palabras de memoria o palabras para la familia pueden hacerlo, si habrá alguien. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's no one else that would like to share, once again, on behalf of the family of Mrs. Lopez, we want to thank all of you for being here today. I know it means a lot to the family having you here today. This is going to conclude our service for tonight. The family has provided some refreshments here. To my left here, there's a family room. We do invite you. The family has invited you to partake if you would like. We do just ask that you keep the food and drinks in the family room and not bring them to the chapel. But at this time, if you would like to come forward and pay your respects to Mrs. Lopez and also to greet her family, you're welcome to do that at this time. De nuevo queremos agradecer a todos los que han estado aquí con la familia, apoyándoles, y les agradecemos tanto su presencia. La familia ha proveído algunos un refrigerio aquí, a mi mano izquierda. Les invitamos, y la familia les invita que participen si les gustaría. Y en este momento aquí terminan nuestros servicios. Si ustedes quieren pasar y saludar a la familia, pueden hacerlo en este momento. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here tonight. God bless you all, and you're welcome to come forward at this time. Thank you all.